We started with a word and fed it to the machine, and it made connections to other words, and another, until almost everything we've ever written across history hangs together in a single web, a galaxy of connections, a statistical shadow of the meanings behind our concepts. This is the machine we've been talking about. Not a mind, though sometimes it acts like one, but a map of our minds, a map of our language and our thoughts, vast beyond imagining. And from that map, we can make a powerful tool. It's a bit of a miracle, really. Ted Chiang used the metaphor of the forklift, and I think it may have been more apt than even he realized. A forklift makes you stronger. Yes, you can use it to move in minutes what would have once taken you hours or even days. But it also extends your range. You can reach heights that weren't available to you before. Just as an example, all these little graphics you've been seeing alongside my videos, I made those in HTML with AI assistance. And I don't know how to code. I couldn't make this stuff myself. It would have taken me months or maybe even years to learn the programming needed to do so. But I do know how to use AI. And I don't want to pat myself on the back, but I think this stuff looks, pretty good. So yeah, large language models are a powerful tool. Just like a forklift is a powerful tool. But also, like a forklift, they're dangerous if you don't know what you're doing with them. If you use them irresponsibly, you can be hurt. And for some people, if they let AI do all their lifting, the tool becomes a trap. It can even be a cage. But we know the way out of that cage. You've got to stay in the driver's seat. You have to own your own work. Okay, but how do you do that? Your professors here at Damon will have different notions about what it means, about what kind of ownership you're claiming when you turn in an assignment. How can you make sure you're building the mental muscles they want you to build, that you're not turning something in that they wouldn't count as genuinely your own? How do you tame this powerful, lying beast so that it doesn't bite you? The good news is, after all this buildup, it's stupidly simple. They're just two moves. One, check your syllabus. When you start your semester, the professor will give you a syllabus that they've handcrafted for that particular class. This syllabus will contain a section devoted to how they expect you to use or not use AI in their class. And that AI statement will tell you what they expect. And if, after you've carefully read your syllabus, you're still not sure, 2, ask your professor. Look, I know that none of this is going to make you want to actually read your syllabus, and I get it. They're long, and they're boring. I have to write these things myself, I know. And maybe you're pretty sure you know what you're doing anyway. But that last one can really bite you. Being pretty sure is exactly the kind of feeling that people get when they're about to get into trouble. So still, just check your syllabus. And if you can't find the part that talks about AI use, well, ask your professor. Like the internet, like Google, like email, these tools will be a presence throughout your university career. They're powerful, and they're pretty weird. And if the past is any guide, they'll probably be a lot stranger and a lot more powerful in your senior year than they are in your freshman year. Powerful, useful, and perfectly happy to let you hurt yourself. There are 2 moves that can keep you out of that trap. Check your syllabus. Ask your professor. And that's it. That's all you need to do to tame the beast and own your work.